Well, I don't know if this is exactly the way that a pastor should conduct himself at a funeral service, but some are taking his side, even the widow of the man who actually passed away. We're going to get into all the details of it, guys. First, really quick, let me put a shout out here to Velvet, who recently became a $5 patron, helping to support the channel. Thank you so much, Velvet. That is a great blessing. And for you guys watching me out there right now, if you would like to help support me on Patreon, I encourage you to go sign up for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative truth. That link in the description right now gets you access to all the bonus content. Soon could be all the content. The way things are going with YouTube now, they're giving me all kinds of warnings. So who knows how much longer I'm going to be here. If you want not only help support what I do, but also make sure you keep getting my content. If I happen to disappear from here, then I recommend you sign up there on Patreon. Please also like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. So, Michigan. Let's talk here about Michiana Christian Embassy is the name of the church. And well, there was a funeral service held for a former parishioner there back on December 13th. Now, this was led by the church pastor, Jeffrey Whittaker. Now, a lot of controversy here because of what he said at the man's funeral, although his widow is actually defending the pastor. Her name is Ruth Ann Tom. Now, very unfortunate here, the man who passed away, his name by the name of Les Tom, passed away at 71 from corona. And during the time of the funeral now, the pastor went out there and said that he passed away because he didn't have any faith. He had no faith that he could beat Corona. And when I came across this, I said to myself, why are you saying this at a funeral? Now, a lot of people are saying that the pastor was just trying to be funny. He does a lot of this tongue-in-cheek stuff, and that he didn't mean any harm by it, that him and Les were actually very good friends. But, I mean, I don't know. Now, the widow is actually saying that, no, everything that the pastor said was serious. She actually admitted, she said, my husband had no faith. He had no faith whatsoever. And that is the reason that he passed away. And so, who really knows who to believe here? Now, the man's granddaughter and also stepson were furious at the comments that the pastor made here. I mean, they talked about it all on social media. They were just outraged by this. And if that wasn't enough, the pastor then took it upon himself to basically condemn everybody that showed up at the funeral because they don't want to show up for in-person regular church services, but they came to the funeral. I mean, this guy was on a roll. And no, look, I'm the first to say I think people should be going to in-person services. I don't think they should be staying at home. I think you should go. You have a right to be in your church and worship. I think you should do that. But is a funeral really the time for a pastor, whether joking or not, to say things like that to the congregation? I mean, people may not come back now. And the whole thing was broadcast live. I'm going to put a link down below in the description. You guys can check it out for yourself. See what you think here about the pastor, Jeffrey Whittaker, is making the comments that the reason this man died from corona is because he had no faith at all. It just seems still weird to me. That's all. It's not how I would personally conduct a funeral service. If you want to be funny and interject some humor, that's fine. But saying that the reason the man is no longer here because he had no faith, I think that's a little bit too much, and I wouldn't go to that level. But what do you guys think? You can let me know down below in the comment section about this. Again, check that link in the description where you can see some of the clips from the funeral service. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.